Welcome back to the channel and to breathtaking gorge in Oberstdorf, Germany. Although the plan was to hike up to a lake in the town, we had a sudden change of plans and we ended up at the gorge. The breathtaking gorge was shaped by ice, water and time. Around 25,000 years ago, during the last ice age, the Central Europe was much colder than today. Massive glaciers covered the region. Thick ice filled the valleys, reaching up to 700 meters steep, with only highest mountain peaks rising above it. One of these glaciers was Breitach Glacier. As the climate slowly began to warm, the ice started to melt. By 11,000 years ago, the valleys were finally free of ice. That's when water took over.
Finally, I have found a good composition here. It's very chaotic, but this particular scene is quite beautiful. The waterfall or the flow of water here is kind of giving an S-curve shape to the composition, and I think I'll just go for a very compact frame and not take everything around it because it's quite messy. So what I was trying to do is remove all the distractions which are around this flow of water. So just I have composed it, and since we are in a rush because there's a lot of crowd here and I cannot set up my tripod here, so it'll be just very quick shot. I'm also trying to include some foreground interest to give it more depth. So I think it probably should look very good. I'm also quite certain that it will look good as a black and white photo because the contrast between the snow and the dark surroundings is quite good. So yeah, let me know if you like it.
Meltwater from young Breitach River began cutting deeper and deeper into the limestone rock. Under the immense pressure of the ice, cracks formed in the stone, allowing the river to carve its way downward. Over thousands of years, swirling water, sand, and stones eroded the rock, slowly creating the narrow gorge we see today. Villagers spoke of ghosts living deep below the gorge, hidden in the roaring mist and shadows. The thunder of the water was said to be their voices echoing through the rock. Many believed a treasure lay buried somewhere in the depths, guarded by unseen forces. Few dared to cross the narrow footbridge above the swing, and even fewer looked down. Travelers wrote about the terror of the gorge. In the 19th century, visitors described the sound of the water as something monstrous, as if a creature was trapped below, endlessly roaring in the darkness. Because of these fears, the Breitach Clam remained untouched for centuries. That changed in 1901 when Pastor Johannes Schiebel from Tiefenbach imagined opening the gorge to the public. The hike in the gorge was quite simple until this point, and I managed to take the last shot before the path became treacherous. The trail became icy and steep, and I had to shift my focus from photography to having a tight grip on the ground. The railing along the trail helped, but that meant I couldn't freely use my camera. And as the crowd grew thicker, I decided to pack up the camera and focus on completing the hike. Although the sight was jaw-dropping, with beautiful flowing stream and snow all around, I thought photography wouldn't be possible, at least the way I do it, slow and steady. And in parts it was true, but I couldn't resist taking some shots as beautiful compositions presented themselves. I would like to thank you for watching this video and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a like and subscribe to the channel for photography content. A special thanks to my lovely wife who shot this video. It wouldn't be possible without her. So thank you for watching the video. I'll see you next week. Bye bye.